So we are back again, and the previous video was I making flour to cook chapati, and this is the flour I used. Medium superior quality chapati flour. Then I did make the dough yesterday, and I showed you guys how I made the dough. And as I told you guys, this would be brown chapati, as you can see guys. So it has stayed overnight, and today I want to start cooking it. So there's a nice glossy appearance to it, and I've washed my hands, so if you can touch guys, you can see, and it has like mist on it. It's like when you would sweat, and you can see guys, it's soft, and when I put my finger in, my finger stays in the dough. So I will start by getting some flour. I think the mode of cooking chapati should remain the same basically, only that the flour would differ probably. So I'll remove this dough, and it's really soft guys. So I'm just going to put it down here and start by removing a nice, like pinching and putting them there so that they don't stick on the floor, on the surface. So this is just basically I'm sizing up my chapatis. As I do this, I'm determining the size. So as I roll it up in my hand, I can feel how big it is. If it is too small, then I add. So bit big. Yeah, that feels this feels okay. When I do it in my hand, I just know which one is big, so that feels okay. Then this. So like I told you guys, I'm not planning on cooking a lot. So I'm just trying to feel if there's a bigger one that I can get from. And as I roll this, I can feel how soft it is. So then I'm going to add a bit more flour. So this flour does feel heavy than the flour I'm used to back home. So back home, I remember there were different types of flours that you could use. I mostly used a jabbed flour, and it tasted really nice. And it was quick, and I felt like it made the softest chapatis. So what I'm going to do is I want to get a bowl where I can put some oil in. I want to get a bowl where I can put some oil in, because this oil will be for cooking. That should be enough. If I need more, I will add. So let me just get a spoon. So guys, as I said, I've previously done a video on this, and I cooked mango leaf chapatis. So you should head on to the channel. I'll put the link down below for you guys to see how I made those chapatis. So I'm just going to oil this part, because once I prepare it and it's ready, that's where I'm going to place it. So I'm putting flour down so that the dough doesn't stick on the surface. Then I'm putting oil inside so that I use less oil to cook. And as I stretch it out like that, I want to come back and just make it a nice round circle. So this is what creates the lines on the fine chapati. So this maintains the oil inside. It's gonna give me a hard time. It's brown flour. Okay, I hope that works. I'm just going to cook them as I normally do. I'm done, and I'm not talking much because I've done this before, only that it's brown chapattis. So I'll start from the first one. So now I want to roll up in preparation for cooking. And these guys already, it's like slept for one night, so it's really soft. So when you're rolling, be careful not to roll it too quick or too flat down. Don't use a lot of strength basically to roll it, because it's gonna either stick on the pin or stick on the ground, on the surface, sorry. So I want to first roll two in just to prepare for cooking. So don't want to roll too big. Again, I don't want to roll too thin, because if it's too thin, then my chapattis are going to become like really hard because of the heat. So I don't have I'm actually trying to think where I will put them after I have cooked. Let me see. Let me get a plate. I have to improvise here, guys, because I don't have a hot pot. I don't have somewhere where they'll be warm, but I have to improvise again. So no, I'll cook fast and then place them there, and then I'll cover them with foil just to keep them warm. Okay, so my chapattis have never been round, so guys, don't worry about the shape. It's all about the cooking process. So let me move you guys behind a bit, and then I'm gonna be cooking, and I'm going to cook it exactly the same way I cooked it back at home. So I will put the link on the description below for the previous video that I did, so that you guys can see. But I'm not gonna talk through it because you guys already know how to do this. I have done this video before. So let it heat up, then I'll reduce the fire a bit. So I'm using my small pan. I'm just placing one first. So with chapati, guys, you always have to regulate your fire. You start by warming the pan with hot, extremely high heat, then you come and lower it. Don't lower it too much, because the change in temperature can make the chapatis hard. So don't lower it too much. Let me get another spoon. Once it starts to heat up, I'm going to reduce my fire. Finally done. Oh, it's so hot. It's boiling hot right here. So guys, I'm finally done cooking my chapattis, and I do like how they look like. Soft. I hacked it finally. I've never been able to make brown chapattis, and I hacked it. So because I have no I don't have a hot pot or a big bowl, I'll just have them on this paper, but I'll cover them with this foil, with this cling film, so that they can just keep their heat, and so that they can keep being soft. And then I'll cover them with a cling film, guys. So there again, guys, finally I hacked it. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out that video. I'll put the link down below in the description box so that you guys can see how I made the other chapattis. This time I didn't talk much because I know I've done this before, guys, and I know you guys have, you know, watched the previous video. So thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye. Ooh.